Good afternoon. Sean here from Mountains Garage. I'm outside. The sky's looking kind of ominous, but it's been a good stretch of weather last couple weeks, bright and sunny. I'll take it. I'm going to update you on the 39 Pontiac. Let me show you what I've done in the last week. The last time you saw the frame, it was upside down in the garage. I was going to finish welding on the snout and bring it outside and give it the old Krylon touch. I did that. I finished welding it, dragged it outside, and I had that stand there, which is kind of a piece of junk, not really safe, and these two engine stands I had unearthed when I was cleaning out the garages. And actually it's semi-sturdy. So I went ahead and painted it with 6 cans of spray paint. And let me tell you, that's not the way to do it. It cost about 35 bucks. I could have bought a gallon of black and probably done 10 of them for that. And it takes a lot of painting, and your finger gets tired. So anyway, it got done. I painted it upside down and flipped it over with the tractor. And put it back on the stands. Painted this side. Now the birds have decided they like to poop on it, but, well, what are you gonna do? So then I dragged the rear end out of the box, the tuna can, the new box. Makes everything smell like tuna. And the spring perches were only tacked on about 9 years ago. So I finished welding them, and I have all the parts to service the rear end, new wheel seals, brakes, brake drums, shoes, etc. But it's going to be assembled outside to become an outside project, which is kind of fun. I got a couple of those going on under the Stars garage. So I just painted where the U-bolts are going to go. And when I get the body on it, I'll finish cleaning up the differential. And it's not that bad. It's pretty much ready for paint. And I'll put the new brakes on then. This is a Nova rear end, a Camaro. 68 and up. And right now I tried the lower spring perches / shock mount. To try to get it to line up with it never had rear shocks on it. These are the original 39 Pontiac upper mounts, and that's just not going to work. The angle's all wrong, so I'm either going to rework that or probably mount them, turn the spring plate symmetrical, the holes, it's square, so I think I'm going to move it so it's actually over here and run a bracket up inside the frame. The shocks are pretty long. I got plenty of room back here, so that's the plan for that. And while it's up in the air in the scary stand arrangement, I might as well assemble the front axle too. I was just going to stick the wheels on it, which I could right now and make it a roller, but where am I going to go? I'm sitting right here in the yard anyway. I might as well dig out the front suspension. If I remember right, the bushings and stuff had already been replaced. I just need to maybe spray a little paint on them again. I'm trying hard to not to make it too nice. If I can at least paint the frame black, and I don't know. Can't help myself. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble that, and then I don't know what I'm going to do next, whether I'm going to put the body on or work on the body off the frame. Let's go look at the body. It is kind of a mean looking rig when it's all assembled. The wheel combination, the rear wheels were fine in the rear fenders, but the front was too wide, had too much offset, so I'm going to have to get some different wheels for it. But that's not a problem. The firewall, had the steering column come down through this custom hole, but it obviously just tacked in. It's got a lot of holes. I don't know if I'm going to patch it or just make a whole firewall. The master cylinder, the guy had made a bracket under the dash, and his plan was, I don't know how he's ever going to fill it, but long story short, it's a brand new master, and it's got a mount out here. My Model A, I mounted it underneath the floor because I don't want to see it on the firewall because I'm not going to have a hood. But this can have a hood anyway, at least a hood top. So why not utilize it's much easier to have the firewall mounted master. So that part's fairly usable. Inside, if you look close, that's I'm not a drummer, but that's for a drum set. That's pretty cool. don't know if the guy that owned it was a drummer or not, but the floors itself, I mean, they're interesting, the hump and stuff, but it all worked. It was a 4-speed, and I got the clutch linkage and all that stuff. Pretty much, you know, from the rear wheels forward, it's, you know, I'll have to make door panels and everything else, but who knows what I'm going to do. The back section, I got to make wheel tubs and all that stuff, but that's okay. It's just sheet metal. I mean, the chop itself is all Frankenstein. And, you know, it's always going to be a 10-footer. You know, but she's got some issues here and there. See, they didn't fix it. This is all easy square panels. So that's just, I had it sandblasted and he probably blew through it, but cut that right out of there. Here, the external body, I probably welded all these holes in. The moldings were at one time. You know, it's rough, but it's a rat rod. I'm doing my best to do that. I've never really been a fan of the humpback look, but that's what it is. It was a 39 Pontiac 4-door, and now it's a 2-door. Fenders need some work too, but only got one side of the grill. Rear fenders are here somewhere. Again, it was technically running and driving when it showed up. And again, let's just say it technically ran. Alright, that's it. It's starting to rain. I'm going to go in the house. And like and subscribe. I got a few more updates about the shop. I've been working on some stuff in there. I'll do that tomorrow. Update you on that. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.